Hello, this is Cynthia. So I would like to make a record regarding an incident happened on 2025 8th of October in the morning around 5:50, and I have been false accused of being shoplifting here in the village shop, which is on the ground floor of Central Station of Berlin, which is now here. You can see that there's a this is beside the toilet. This is the only toilet in the central station, and you can see that there's a um, juice shop, and then here is the village. There is two village shop here in Berlin Central Station. This is the one that I got um, uh, uh, false accused as a suspect of shoplifting. I need to make this video because it can become a base for future more serious false accusation. Because in the past I've been false accused many different things by the UK police. So now I'm not sure. It is because that I have written a letter, an email to four MP here in Berlin that create a revenge from a network of police from the UK to Berlin here. So today is 2025, 10th of October, and I would like to show you what happened on the day 2025, 8th of October in the morning at around 5:50. While I waiting for a supermarket, which is on the lower ground of here. Um, because I have been accused of everything. I couldn't stay in hostel or a women's shelter or anything homeless, and I seek for help, and I couldn't get any help to reach the people I can help. Who can help me? So I have no choice but to stay in the central station at night. In the morning, I'm waiting for the opening of a supermarket called wihtout here. There's a supermarket called wihtout here, and so it opened at 6 o'clock, and there was time left. So I came here to what this just window shopping of this kiosk relay. So because I'm planning to do a magazine, which is I dream of. So I frequently do some research in this kind of shop that. Uh, I can have some kind of research update about the information, graphic design, um, about the magazine industry. So that's why I'm in this kind of shop. I'm a professional editor in magazine. I create magazine and then from everything. And okay, so I want to show you on the day that I entered this place and become a suspect. So at first I just walk around here, and then there's a list of books here, and then through this narrow path, I just glance this magazine, and then here I saw a little pins, and then I found it is very funny. There's no patent need, and then I stand here, this pile of book here. I stay here and just read the book here and found this low patent box. And then suddenly there was a woman with a policeman came here. They stand in just like this luggage box here. So I am in here. I was here. So I need to go out and I speak the detail not to affect other uh, shoppers. Sorry. While I was in that corner reading books and then thinking, oh, there is no patent things. I can make use of this thing to get my Amazon KDP more books, and I can translate William Shakespeare's book. And then suddenly there were female policeman and a male policeman came over. The female policeman is quite tall, I think 5 7 feet, and then she's blonde hair with a ponytail, and then there was like Middle East or Moroccan race policeman. Um, he was beside a female policeman, and the policewoman told me that there was a staff. She pointed to the cashier. She has wear, she had wear a robe uniform, and she told the policewoman told me there was someone there report about me having something putting in my leaf. That means here. I put something here. Okay. In no time, I took off my clothes, and then she also check my things. Okay, I didn't ask her anything. I didn't defend with words, and I just took off my clothes. While I took off my clothes very quickly, she told me you don't need to take off them all to become nude. And then I stopped, and then I just have my jacket inside. And then after a while, she started to search my body, and then I felt like she just let me stop to take off my clothes and let her search. That in the under the camera, I really like a suspect that under police um, search, but actually she shouldn't search me in the public. She should bring me to the police station. She shouldn't search me in the public. Okay. And while I stopped, took off my clothes to search my body, and then I realized it is not right because under the camera it seems like I'm a real suspect, and then I took off my clothes again. So anything under a camera to produce an impression or project an impression to the public or the viewer that I'm a real suspect. So that's why I need to record this incident from my perspective. So what something strange happened is that she searched my bags, but she's not really searched thoroughly. It's like nothing more seriously than the than the immigration at the airport. She didn't take out everything. She just she just I feel like not seriously search. But then she suddenly asked my passport or my identity, and then she got my personal bag belongings and got my Australian passport. Australian driving license and my Hong Kong identity card out, and she just like put in front of his body camera, and then after she got the two identity cards, she immediately stopped, finished the query and left the place. I feel like she just came over to get this identity to be taken. And then I'm not sure because I have been false accused many times by the Hong Kong police and then the UK police and put me on watch list in the Interpol. They tried to criminalize me by uh, false accusing me by having the Hong Kong police pay women to false accuse me, and then the UK police make it as a record as well, and then the UK police stalk me to every country, telling other countries' police that I am a suspect, and I have no way to know the situation. Even I report to the police about the sex assault in the UK. They didn't handle my case. They didn't interrogate me about me being a suspect. So I just in the dark box, and then I have been denied in every NGO of help. So in this way, there's a network of government officer under bribery from the Hong Kong police, and then they just talk about my story in their circle in order to make money with the criminals sexually assault me every night and make me a public target for witch hunting. So to avoid this in situation happen, I have to report this what happened with me, because as I said, I had written a letter to the MP in local parliament, in the Berlin parliament. So I'm not sure it is arranged from the UK police through the German police. And more importantly, I am afraid this incident will be a base in the future as a way that they couldn't find anything with me because I am a clever criminal, so they couldn't find anything in me. So they write an internal report about this twist idea, and then next time they can put me in my bed and then said this time we can arrest her because she had this kind of record before. So this kind of um, incident I need to address. I'm totally innocent in all accusation, because the Hong Kong police cannot do crazy making on me, and then now they try to criminalize me through bribery in the local police. I think so, and because it is such a coincidence that I wrote a letter. I wrote a letter to the MP, and then now I got false accused as a shoplifter, and I don't want this incident become a case of internal report of me being a suspect. And I want to emphasize that the policewoman did not, or policeman just stand, he just stood beside the policewoman, and only the policewoman searched my bed, and the policeman searched a little bit, but not thoroughly. They didn't get everything out. It seems like all they want is my identity cards to be photoed. As in the past, from Bali, when I travel, the Hong Kong police asked the hotel staff to get my photocopy of my passport to be spread around the tourist area, making me a bad person, false accusing me, and then everyone holding my passport copy, like talking to me. And from the first day on August 8th of August 2025, I arrived Berlin. I tried to report the molesting on the airplane to the police station in the airport. The state police told me they didn't handle this kind of crime. They asked me to go to the Bullandambo police station. They gave me an address. However, without having any real things to do, the policewoman in the airport police station asked me for passport. Okay, on the other day, 9th of August, when I went to the next day, I followed the address and went to the police station as the airport police given me, and the police in the police station of the address refused to handle my case. He said my Facebook follower were too few to become an important first person for political persecution from China. I said it's not about political persecution. It's about molesting on the flight. That policeman refused my crime report, and while I was going to leave the police station, he asked me for the passport to have the photocopy, and I refused him. It was very strange. He refused to get my case, but he won my passport copy. It is like similar to what happened to Bali. Uh, the the staff were told, the hotel staff were told to get my passport copy to be spread in groups in social media, so that the public now can have a story about me, and then they will target me, and then someone will pay them. This is the propaganda from the Hong Kong police since 2017. And then while I was sent to hospital on midnight 9th of August 2025, after the um, abusive forensic examination, the female doctor asked me for passport photocopy. It was very strange because in the past, in my life, while I go to A&E and all kinds of hospital, I don't need to show my passport uh, to the doctors because it is something administrative. It shouldn't be the doctor to get my passport photocopy. It is something very weird, but it is coincidence to what had happened with the policeman in the airport, in the police station in Bali. And it is coincident to the propaganda of the Hong Kong police did to me in the last 10 years. So the doctors, I think, as she has done something suspect to be abusive. She was in the network of bribery. So now she had my passport. She can show other doctors. She had talked with me. Anyone now with my passport, photocopy of my identity cards can now speak in the messaging platform, in the private messaging platform, in social media about me. They met me and then they can describe me as what kind of bad person I was. So now that's why the reason I want to record this incident. This incident is an iceberg behind a big infiltration of the Hong Kong police and the police in the German police, in the Berlin police, in the police station, in the airport, and in the social worker, in the asylum camp, in the Ukraine arrival center, in the um, uh, in the doctor while I was doing forensic examination. Now they form a circle of bribery, and behind me they discuss in the media in the messaging platform, and then they recruit more people, and it will become another witch hunting like what had happened in Edinburgh in 2022, which got the police to lie, set um, set uh, set up me and then false accusing me, and then I got attacked, and then I had to leave the place. So I think the Hong Kong police are now doing a really big propaganda about me because they were afraid that my really horrendous, their brutal torture of me will be released, and then the Alex Yun and Lei Chanwing will become international criminal. Sure, they will be, and it involves a lot of policemen in the UK. And the UK police, senior policemen, have been joined this Bible network, and they were affected, influencing the Home Office, and which create a riot that they self-made. And then after the riot, they thought the British will agree on something like more intensive monitoring of the people. They thought the British will agree on the identity card issue, but the British were really clever. They refused it. So it's like the Hong Kong police replicate what had happened in Hong Kong after the 2019 political movement, and because the chaos, the violence in that political movement, then most of the people agree, especially the post-CCP camp and the businessmen agree on the path of the Hong Kong national security law, which cover all Hong Kong people or even foreigners in the overseas. Whoever spoke about something not allowed in the national security law will be warned from the Hong Kong National Security Department, and it become a money laundering space, breeding ground of money laundering, because the Legislative Council agree on 130 billion Hong Kong dollar to be used for national security, and the Hong Kong Secretary of Security, Chris PK Tang, can use the money without reporting to anybody, and in this way, he now can fund the businessman to do sexual torture on me in the name of national security. So now, all the political persecution become money laundering. And I'm in the core of the money laundering. That's why they will pay the UK police a lot of money paid to the UK police. And even now, I think if I went to other European countries, they will do the same in the name of persecuting immigrant women, and then let people false accuse me and find a reason to do the bribery and invitation in other country. That's why my case is very important, and I need to talk about it from this iceberg incident of relay shoplifting suspect accusation. Thank you very much.